Welcome to the Infinite Voyager program tutorial, brought to you by the Eternus Corporation. This tutorial will cover air combat. Air combat will have you piloting combat drones against enemy drone squadrons in the skies above the planet. These kinds of fights will happen if you approach a hostile planet, or you want to conquer a planet you've already landed on. But before we get started, you will need at least one combat drone. You can see how many you have by looking on the Ships and Drones page on the pause menu. The first way to fight in air combat is to approach a hostile planet, where the locals will prevent you from landing. Press attack to deploy your combat drone. The other way to engage in air combat is to land on a non-hostile planet, or fight your way onto a hostile one. From here, go to the planet, and select attack to deploy your combat drone. Moving in air combat is pretty similar to starship combat. Use the W, A, S, and D keys to move around. W is for acceleration, S is for deceleration, and A and D are for turning. Press Shift to boost your starship for extra speed. You can see the stats around your starship. The bar at the bottom is the health, while the numbers on the side show the remaining ammo for the autocannon, missiles, and flares, as well as your remaining boost. That's about where the similarities end, though. As you can see, the camera centers on your combat drone, and it can only fire forwards. You also have to line up the enemy combat drones with the targeting line of your own drone to lock onto them. On the other hand, your drone's health will recharge if it does not take damage for an extended period of time. Use the mouse buttons to fire your weapons. The left mouse button fires the autocannon, the right mouse button fires the drone's missiles, and the center mouse button fires the flares. Once all the enemy drones are destroyed and they can't deploy any more drones, the enemy is defeated. But if you lose all of your drones, you will be the one defeated, and you'll be returned to the previous screen. This concludes the air combat section of the Infinite Voyager program tutorial.